Hello, and welcome to a message of gratitude. I wanted to share a story. I love sharing stories, of course, because I like to help people see things differently sometimes, or as opposed to maybe how they were conditioned to see things. I'm a person, when I'm presented with an obstacle, I'm trying to exhaust every possibility to resolve it myself. And most of the time, I pray to God and I receive my answer. You know? But I want to share a story. So, the question first is, do you challenge yourself? Now, I'm a person, I like to do things. And once I do things and I feel like, okay, I can do this in my sleep, I'm left with what else is left. So now I find something else. So anyway, living in Syracuse, I got reconnected to an old hobby I used to have, of roller skating. And so I found this location. Shout out to the Syracuse Skate Gang at Onondaga Lake Park. And so I went to the park and I started skating the trail. And I looked at my app, my fitness app, to see how much distance I covered. And I was satisfied with it. And I didn't rush myself. I just went. And I went as far as I could go, and I turned around and came back. And so I saw basically that I skated 5 miles. It was 2.5 miles each way. So after a few, maybe, I don't even care, I just kept going back to do it. And so as I'm skating there and whatever's rolling through my mind, one day I said, wow, I wonder if I could skate 10 miles. And the next time I went, I said, I'm gonna skate 10 miles today. I didn't put pressure on myself as far as the time limit, because I had as much time as I needed. And I just wanted to see if I can do it. And of course, I was successful. And then it went from 10 to 20. Now, that was a big jump. And in that experience came the blisters on my feet. And even though I became aware of the pain and it hurt, I was determined to finish. And so I kept going. And once I did it, and I took my shoes off, tended to my wounds, I said, well, maybe I'll just stick to 20. But by the time I got home, I said, you know what? I'm going to go for 25. And whenever I have time, and I figured out a time to do that, and I accomplished that goal. And so, to me, that was good enough for me. I roller skated 25 miles. And I don't even remember how long it took, and it doesn't even matter. But it was the fact that I set a personal goal for myself, and I accomplished it. And I did everything I had to do. And in the last 25 miles, that last goal, the last 5 miles, my feet were hurting. I had blisters. And I was like, man, I should have put on an extra pair of socks. But I really got through it. And I took my time. I didn't rush myself through it just to complete it, just to say, oh, I did it in this amount of time. No, time wasn't a factor. I just did it. So sometimes take the pressure off of yourself and just do it. You'll feel better for it. And you'll see, like, wow, I really can accomplish anything. And maybe you'll get like me and just want to do more and more and more stuff and continue to grow and challenge yourself and get better every day, because that's truly the purpose of life. And the more things that I conquer outside, I conquer inside, and vice versa. And that's why I could walk around being exactly who I am and not giving a damn what nobody thinks about it, and just loving on myself and continuing to spread God's love. So find out what you're made of. Challenge yourself. Gratitude.